Hey everybody. So lately I've been using Midjourney to make some images for my campaign and kind of testing to see what I can get out of it. And I've gotten some pretty cool results so far for both maps and other things. Accurate. So Midjourney does a lot of stuff really well. I'm starting a steampunk campaign next week, and I've been able to get some really cool stuff for that for characters or locations. But I've also learned that Midjourney is pretty good at making maps, especially if I ask it to make a pencil sketch village map on papyrus? Papyrus? Papaya? Just a second.
You are looking at Julian's pronunciation guide, where we look at how to pronounce better some of the most mispronounced words in the world, like this other curious word. But how do you say what you're looking for today? Interesting word from ancient Egypt. Papyrus, with a stress on that pi syllable. We'll be looking at how to say more names from Egypt and Egyptian as well. Stay tuned.
I think this guy wants to have sex with me. So, when I went to Midjourney and asked it to make a medieval fantasy pencil sketch map on
papyrus
parchment, these are some of the results that I got. I think they look great. I mean, the words are gibberish, and sometimes small details can look out of place. If you don't like the pencil sketch look, it produces results that work just as well in color. Now, in order to get rid of the little words and markings that I might not like, I just load the image into an image editor. The one that I use is called GIMP. It's an open source image editor available online, and I just use the blur tool to blend these text markings into their background. Now, I'm not very good at this stuff. I'm also 100% certain that there's an easier or quicker way to do it, but in addition to not being good at this stuff, I'm also very stupid. So if you know a quicker way to eliminate this stuff from the map, drop it in the comments and I am all ears. Or eyes, I guess. Doing it like this works for me, but sometimes when I improvise and kind of ham-fist this crap together, I do it with the full knowledge that I probably look like one of those infomercial dummies to at least someone out there. Now, a Midjourney map is something that's helped me in a pinch or when I have a high volume to make and I don't feel like banging my head against Incarnate for a while. And it got me thinking, can Midjourney also make battle maps? And the answer I got was yes. Well, actually, the answer I got was Bist McCravey, Basketball Marvitpov, and Mary Maidry! I am so sorry for that. Now, if you just use Dungeons & Dragons battle map in your prompt, it'll give you some interesting results, but there are going to be a few gems in there. However, if you add in descriptions like cathedral basement or underground cave, it will adjust the map to whatever you're telling it to make. You're also going to get some pretty incredible things, like Diakir's Dagmoms, or G. Jim's Banigans, or my personal favorite, Daldvarf's Dangles. I used the smudge tool to clean these up a bit, and they look like clean, new dungeon maps. A lot of them look usable. I don't know if I would use these in my campaign. I think having a few of these could be interesting. They're completely random. If not to use, then to use for inspiration for making your own. Some of them look like you could actually load them up in a Roll20 and give it a go, and some of them look like things that I actually want to try making in Tailspire. So I just wanted to share this. If you don't like creating maps or you need something to prod you for inspiration, I think Midjourney is a pretty good tool for that. And if we're nice to the robots, maybe it'll buy us a few years before they grind us into paste. I'm going to include a link to my Discord server in the description of this video. We're not a very big community, there's less than 50 of us in there, but it is slowly growing. Occasionally, somebody will run a one-shot or something in there, but even if you can't get into a game, it's just a bunch of nerds talking about nerd stuff. That's it. If you dig the video, I'd appreciate a sub. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next video. So thick's yours narrow. Get down, Wano. Go gay oxio. Woof ne wee the cowhot, exaver auk, nit woo. Linear Oreo, the yoop, the or, way cooler. Oh, you'd as you would? Well, Mom, my ow. The fuck is wrong with me?